Welcome back to How to Hit a Man. I'm BurningDogFace. And although you can't really tell from inside this parking structure,
The race is entering its final lap, 47.
We're in beautiful Miami. And, I need to replace that, flamingo behind me so that we can, go to a private meeting with Sierra Knox, who had a girl crippled in order to win a race in high school, as a reminder. To start things off, shout out to Justin Jones, who says, suggested episode titles for this video on the subject of one of the Hokkaido incident videos when we were clearing out the infection. Suggested episode titles for this video, Wet Work, or This Is All Kinds of Fucked Up. Yeah, the ones where it's quotes are always the hardest hitting, aren't they? Justin continues, this is the most horror-themed mission in a stealth game I've ever seen. Two things make it so much more intense. First is the fact that the virus spreads and is not scripted. Thanks for explaining that in your reply to my comment in the previous video. The other element is that you must kill all infected people. The developers have done an outstanding job of adding this much tension and fear. One unsettling element is hearing Agent 47 calmly breathing through his PPE as he kills. Yeah, I never even thought about that until I was going over the footage. The guy was never upset or anxious as he's going around murdering all these people. His breathing stayed perfectly even unless you're running. To be fair, given the lethality of the virus in question, I think I'd rather have Agent 47 kill me than let it run its course. At least it would be quick, as he doesn't seem to play with his food. I'm looking at you, Robert McCall, but goddamn, you're like the Winter Soldier right now. Mechanics questions, but how is Agent 47's health displayed? Can he patch himself up? How does the inventory system work? Oh, well, I could explain that last one right away. I can either go to the back button menu and tab over to inventory, and it has all the items I'm carrying in a nice selectable menu, complete with full descriptions of them, like electronic car key. An electronic car key looks rather old. Or, when I'm just looking to grab an item and use it immediately, I can hit left and right on the D-pad, which turns everything to grayscale, brings up this, like, sort of... Well, it's a bar at the bottom of the screen, but the items on it rotate as if it's a circle, and the one that's closest to me is the one that's indicated. And I rotate those to the left, to the right, and I just hit A to grab a thing. Brick. As for his health, I never thought to explain that, and I'm sorry about that, but I don't remember if it was always like this in the Hitman series, but in these games, at the very least, it's kind of Call of Duty style, where as you take damage, the more the color drains out of everything around you, and the more red tinted the screen becomes. But if you can stay out of combat for a few seconds, your health regenerates, and the red goes away as the color fades back in. So as long as I can survive an encounter, I should be able to survive the rest of the level. You know, I was actually thinking that because of the really narrow corridors and the layout of the place, there might actually be a strategy in Patient Zero, like the level, not the DLC, to straight bum rush through the guards, get to Owen Cage, and kill him before anyone gets infected. You know, because as long as I'm not in a long stretch of corridor, they only have a small amount of time to actually hit me. Oh yes, and a shout out to Derek Floyd, who has an interesting note that Miami has the most disguises out of all maps, with about 30, though a bunch of them are just variants of race team, driver, and mechanic uniforms. Yeah, I guess they'd all have to have different jumpsuits, huh? It's not just race car driver. Okay, since the race is wrapping up, seem to be leaning more into the
Oh man, you're a real lifesaver, thank you.
I'll just wait till he's in this little corridor right here, I believe, if I remember correctly. Can I close this door? Great! And unconscious. Game hitched up for a moment there. Okay, first things first. We're going to take this mascot, and we are going to shove him into that dumpster. Is there one right there? No.
47, the race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now.
Disguise myself as a mascot. Oh boy. Oh boy, this isn't ridiculous at all. For the record, Justin, the flamingo's mouth is wide open, and it clearly frames the face of whoever is wearing the suit, which means we can still see 47's resting bitch face sticking out of this thing's face. Look at the key. Oh, no, don't take the briefcase, actually. Parking ticket. Pick up parking ticket. Looks like someone illegally parked a beat-up gray van with a rusty green sliding door in the basement garage under the Kronstadt Bayside Center. Well, that feels like it's supposed to tell you which car is this guy's, but you can just push the button and its lights flash. Huh. Apparently, the date is July 16th, 2018. Actually, I had to think for a second there which month was 7. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong mission story. Okay, the meeting area and play the part. It's 120 meters that way. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that guy definitely knows I'm not the flamingo because he is the flamingo. He's the one the other guy stole the costume from.
That thing's beyond fixing.
I do have the... Yes, I do have the gun. Put that guy's keys away. Oh. Well, he was a blackmailer, so fuck him. Was the thing... Oh, I still have that man's car keys. I actually considered for a moment there going back and dropping them next to the dumpster. Oh, I don't know that there's a door this way. Oh, I'm not medical staff. They won't like me going in there like this. Fuck! Well, let's fucking run. That sometimes works. Fuck. Wait. Oh, hitch. Well, it was saving.
New champion is on the way to the celebration, just not quite there yet. Let's get those Magna Dom Perignon bottles lined up.
Ah, how do I get over there? Oh, VIP access, I see. Fuck it. Let's not go in there. Let's go around, if we can. Technically, I'm dressed as an employee. Oh, there's another flamingo in a green shirt. He has a much more jaunty walk cycle than 47 does. Serious, I'm gonna get fired if someone sees my face like this. Is that guy combusting or smoking?
Gonna be pissed. I did the pre-race checkup on her, and well, let's just say she's got a bad case of intermittent explosive disorder.
Poor Dr. Sorensen. First, he almost loses a patient to a seemingly harmless case of dehydration. Now he has to deal with this guy suffering from urinary retention. Not his day.
Funny
Let's just hope he doesn't somehow screw up the revitalization procedure on this.
Turns out that before joining the
It's just a
global
simple
innovation,
injection.
he was a master
Ah!
at the Prescott front.
I hate to interrupt a mission story, but I'm standing still, and it turns out that one of 47's idle animations is putting his fists on his hips and waving his elbows like he's flapping his wings, because they've got feathers hanging down from them. Well, big, plushy feathers, but you know what I mean.
Well, at least we know who.
So,
He
it
was buying a
seems
spear
Sierra
tonight.
Knox has jumped on the revitalization bandwagon and is scheduled for an injection of some sort. The doctor who is supposed to help her with the procedure is preoccupied with a patient who is unable to urinate. Curious situation, 47. Maybe you can speed things up.
I don't remember the word for a drug that makes you pee, but it would be very funny if you could inject that patient with this so that guy would get to her. But I have a feeling what they actually have in mind is me replacing the doctor and killing Sierra because I can see from the picture that the doctor is bald. Pretty in pink.
Buying us beer tonight.
Yes, sir. We've had hunting a real superstar.
It's I.
Make sure to get your
Show documents.
Nice outfit. Really brings out your eyes. Miss Knox informed me you'd be here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, maybe I'll just, Oh shit, there is an autosave there. Apparently I have to wait till the end of his little spiel there because I walked past him and got seen trespassing. Actually, I might have been able to just walk back out now that I think about that since we just did learn that. Yes, through there.
We still have
Give us big VIP access.
how can a grown man degrade himself like that? I mean, look at that costume.
Oh, they're talking about me. How could a grown man humiliate himself like that? Well, look at it this way.
How are you, sir?
Absolutely no one is looking at my face, looking at the stupid suit. Excuse me, buddy! Is that guy wearing a team-colored cowboy hat?
Continue down on your lap.
Well done. Just go straight ahead.
Oh, Mr. Lee!
I'm telling you,
Mr. Lee!
Miss Knox is
One
gonna
moment,
be
please.
bad. I did the three-race check on her. Well, let's just say she's got a bad case of intermittent
I might as
explosive
well just stand here until I get that. Does it unlock it forever, or yes? Okay, in that case, I'll walk
Dr.
away.
Sorensen. First, he almost loses.
Don't want to keep her waiting any longer.
What
is this?
Now he has to deal with this guy suffering.
Turn on car battery charger. It's a distraction. I'll steal this screwdriver, though.
Nice outfit. Really brings out your eyes. Miss
I'm
Knox
getting
informed me you'd be
information
here.
that we're closer to the
She asked to make sure you brought the
not quite
documents.
there yet.
So,
Just saw the
you bring the
actor
documents?
Jamie St.
I have the papers right here.
Excellent.
Those are
Sierra Knox checkup. Sierra Knox has a doctor's appointment after the race. She's expected at the race medical pavilion where she is supposed to get an intravenous vitamin revitalization procedure. Seriously? Intravenous vitamins? However, the attending doctor is occupied with another patient waiting for him to deliver a urine sample.
Come on in. Have a seat or something. I'll let Miss Knox know you're here.
So far, so good, 47. Now, let's
Yes,
see where this
Knox.
meeting is headed.
There's a guy here wearing a
Hey, whoa. Space bubble, buddy.
I'm standing too close.
Yes, Miss Knox. There's a guy here wearing a mascot outfit claiming you have an appointment with him. Wouldn't give his name.
You didn't ask.
Got it. I'll let him know you're en route.
Hey, Flamingo guy. Miss Knox is on her way. Grab a seat somewhere. She'll be here as soon as she can.
You gotta find a private area, but there are all these stalls over here. These outdoor kiosk booths. No chairs that I can sit in, I just realized. Get some more bricks. I guess I need to throw them at people. No, that dumpster is full of trash. I can't use that. Ah. I wasn't expecting this to be so public. I might just have to fucking... Oh, can't run for it. I still need to kill Robert.
So, it's a great outfit. Thinking it must get pretty warm in there, though.
It's insulated.
Huh. Imagine that. I guess it would have to be if you're supposed to wear it for hours and hours every day. Do you get to use it at home? For parties and things like that, I mean.
No.
Right. I have a friend who's into that sort of thing. Cosplay, assuming imaginary identities.
So, Mr. I never did catch your name.
Names are for friends.
Very well. Straight to the point in all business. Walk with me.
Where are we going?
Don't worry. What am I gonna do? Kill
How
you
you
in
doing?
broad daylight. I just want a bit of privacy here. Not about to do sensitive business like this in front of an audience.
Good idea.
Well, I have enough bricks for both of them if they become a problem. The bodyguards, I mean, Justin.
So just to get this straight, You claimed in your email to have somehow found internal reports that show Kronstadt's involvement in the Tungan Valley massacre.
Sounds about right.
Let's be clear. You and I are having this meeting because my father doesn't need to know about this. It's just another undesired distraction. I don't care if the information is true or false. I don't care if it mentions moving money from the Nexus project into Tungan Valley damage control, as you claimed in your correspondence.
Shovel in the back of the car.
I do care about protecting my father, which is why you and I are now here.
I see.
Leave me alone for a few minutes, guys.
Sure thing, Miss Knox.
Break away.
If you need us, just call. We're right around the corner.
So here's the deal. You hand over the documents and leave, and that's the end of it. And you will do that now.
Wait. There is a hiding place way down there. Oh, not the screwdriver. The fucking gun.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Oh, I can't put the shovel away. Fine. I better put you in the trash where you belong, ma'am. The look of surprise on her face was very satisfying. Oh, can I use this one? Yes. Oh! It does keep hitching on this level. Oh, it was trying to quick save. Better save manually, now that I think about it. Patient 0, such a fucked up level. I would like to try that again at some point to, I don't know, get a lower body count. Can't put the baseball bat away either. Why is there a baseball bat here? Seem to be able to let go here. I guess it is a taller drop than usual. There's this open shaft in the ground. I think it's an elevator. Like a freight elevator. Oh, I know. Yes, if I walk back out as the mascot, they'll walk back over here. Nah, I don't want to become the bodyguard. I'll just leave. Still need to figure out how to get to Robert. Oh, wait, no, there were things for him, weren't there? Do they still have opportunities for... A perfect machine, mission story lost, area was compromised. Oh, target already eliminated, that's why that's not available. Right, the munchies. Can I do that? Oh, shit! I can select the mission stories before I even know what they are. Whatever it is, it's over 200... I can probably hear the story 270 meters that way. Before I do that, I should go get my clothes. I am wearing literally the most conspicuous outfit.
Yeah, that's right, Birdman. Nobody messes with Kronstadt. You're lucky you're not extinct.
Fuck it. For the record, I don't take too kindly to insults. Bricked. Oh, it's Kronstadt Security. That's different. I mean, you know, Robert would see straight fucking through that, but... In you go. Sit down as a mascot. Tail feathers clip through the chair, of course. Okay. I guess I can just retrace my steps, come to think of it, so I go back over here. Is that Through there? I think it was through there. Is this just a shortcut that's exclusive for VIPs? Can't pick up any of these items. I'm sorry. I think I was... No, I was going in that direction. Parking! Thank you, sign. Nice thing with big civilian events is that all the stuff is clearly marked.
Super glue or something? Huh?
Big floppy feet. Oh no, it was the other way. I think it was through that door. Yes, yes, that's right. Closed it behind me, in fact. I suppose now that I'm actually here... Disguise... What did that say? Florida fit. Okay, yeah. Oh dear, it won't let me drop it. That's very funny. I guess it's a quest item. Okay, I guess I'll see if there's an... Yeah, there is an exit over here. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Thought he didn't reload. The water is beautiful. I mean, given which ocean it is, it'll be cold as shit. But, you know. Nice color, nice view. A lot fewer yachts than I was expecting. Hot air balloons just hanging over the city. American flag one, Kronstadt logo one. Arg. Ah, yes, of course, corporate headquarters.
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen.
Phil?
This
Ted
must
here.
be connected
Just
to
returning your
Kronstadt.
call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation.
Oh,
No,
hell.
Not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. Guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. Desperately lacking any discipline or respect for other people. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, he had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right. I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the U.S. military, is scheduled for a private demonstration of a new Kronstadt robotics project. Sounds like a way to get up close and personal with Robert Knox, 47.
Disguise yourself as Ted Mendez. Maybe I can be an employee and say, right this way, sir?
I may only be a tech reporter, but I have ambitions too, you know. The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information on what actually happened in Tungan Valley, and I think the people have a right to know.
My editor got me to chase the story too a few months ago. I called up their PR department, talked to some guy called Mickelson.
No, my briefcase.
The biggest runaround I've ever been on. Complete dead end.
That's why I'm thinking I should take the shot here. Robert Knox has got to know something, and if I can corner him somehow...
Risky.
I walked up, but it wouldn't let me give them the documents. I think I still have those. I guess those would be over here. Yeah, incriminating evidence. Weird.
those drones against the rebels. Completely destroyed them. Not because a point of action.
Shame you can't take disguises from women. I bet I could really pull off that dress.
A body discovered in the desert has been identified as FBI most wanted bomb maker Sean Rose. A group of locals
They dumped him in the desert.
gruesome find close to an abandoned apricot farm, which, according to sources at the FBI, may have served as the training ground for a private militia.
Well, they just left him lying in the dirt.
The demise of Rose, a known left-wing terrorist,
That's a shame. Would have been nice to be able to break a story like that on my first run.
Dream on, pal.
remains to be seen. In Miami, the annual Global Innovation Motor Race, where the world's tech giants flex their engineering muscles, is on its
Sato.
final
Where have I heard
day.
that name before?
And event planners report record ticket sales. Like the 5
Nope, need a key card to open that door. Ah, bathroom. Maybe there's someone in there. All the bathrooms in this game are unisex. You'd think stupid people would have complained about that. Like, they legit complained that the bathrooms in Dead Space had a unisex logo on them. Never mind, it's a spaceship. Space would be at a premium, so having 2 sets of bathrooms would be stupid. How am I going to get that guy? He's just right out in the middle of the fucking square.
How's it going?
It's great, actually. Did very well on my assignment.
Sir, you're not allowed to pass.
They want me to shoot them. Oh, that's low res.
Hey there.
Hey. Well, that's the upper torso of a robot. All on display here for these nice people.
Good day, human. Burnstock wishes you the very best show possible. Feel free to look around the expo for details on what we do.
Everything the robot sees is being broadcast to those screens behind it, and right now it's focusing on 47's face. So that was really surreal, because that was the voice that the streamer Doug uses for voice donations from his chat. So I was expecting it to say something really, really stupid, or one of the voices anyway. Hey Doug, I've been having trouble ejaculating lately. Actual example.
The Veneer Servobot was the first consumer-oriented robotics project created by Kronstadt Industries. A cleaner robot by trade, it's outfitted with the groundbreaking proprietary optical recognition system I patented. The newest version of the Veneer Servobot acknowledges family members and pets through a complicated combination of biometric data gathering and facial recognition.
You look like a journalist. If you need any special information, please feel free to contact Burnstock Corporate PR.
I don't think I started the timer, you guys. That's very embarrassing. Ugh. Well, with that in mind, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of How to Hit a Man. Oh, shit, it's the operating table that killed Soders. I don't like that the arms are constantly wiggling. See you next time, Burning Dog fans. Later!